I'm gonna go over accelerated pull-ups today. Essentially, there's a lot that can be defined as what we do here. There's a lot of different grips we can go with, we can release and all this sort of things. That's kind of just brief tutorial on this thing. The takeaway on this is, first of all, the band's really got to provide some resistance or some assistance. In this case, we're looking at a 3-inch band here, okay? So this is the smallest band I'm gonna use at my body weight at 200 pounds, okay? The takeaway on its height is, if this was a solid platform, right, you know, like a bar or something, and I were to stand on it, this bar anywhere, right, my chin needs to be up over this bar. So basically where I can get the full flexion of my lats, right? I'm pretty far over the bar, that's the idea, okay? I wanna work full range of motion of this movement, okay? So that's the first thing, is setting the height up after we choose the proper band resistance, okay? On this one, there's a couple different ways you can approach this, because it's really a perspective thing. One of the perspectives is I'm going to push and pull, right? That's one of the things. So I'll get on this thing. Once I choose a grip, right, I'm going to get my distance down. I'm gonna push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, right? That's one of my perspectives, is that I can take on. And that, my perspective, I say, or my attitude towards this, is gonna be determined by where I'm at in my process. Am I in hypertrophy? Am I in strength? Am I in power and speed? Am I in a peak? Am I in a taper? All those things will determine the function here, okay? Another one is I can do a hand release, right? I can do a bit of a hand release, right? And it'll speed a portion of this up, which will drive my rationale for doing it, okay? So I'm gonna let go, full stretch. All right, I'm still getting full range of motion. My chin is still getting up over that bar, and I'm still straightening my arms each time, okay? I can even go into a bit of a muscle up on this thing, right? I can go from a chin up grip that I was displaying to a more traditional grip. I can get my distance a little bit further away, and I can start going into a bit of a muscle up component here. Pulling myself kind of up and over, up and over, up and over, up and over, okay? So really the takeaway on this is, for an accelerated pull-up, the question is where am I at my phase? Am I in hypertrophy? Am I strength, power, and speed? You know, what's my goal? What am I trying to do? There's a lot of questions surrounding why you would do this, but the answer is pretty simple. You should do them. You should do them regularly. You should sprinkle them in, or you should use them as a standalone exercise. And you'll have the answer of when to use them and how to use them. If you practice these in a different way, you'll feel how they're affecting you, okay? You're gonna feel over time how you're adapting from this and how you're improving. And so, right, you probably have a lot of questions on them. My answer is going to be, get under the bar, get under the reps, get tired, see how it affects you, okay? Because what you're gonna find is there's a lot of value here if you practice through the reps.